Howdy, folks, and welcome. Yes, we're back. It is episode 14 of the weekly comic book snap. We're here, as always, at the wonderful, glorious, fantastic Frogwash Comics and Books. And we're here with 4 more books from the 6th of September. Remember, this oh, damn. Is it
5
really
books.
the 5th? Oh no, the 6th.
It's the 6th, but there's 5 books.
Confusing me, Special. Come
All
on.
right. Should we just
Oh,
kick
we
on?
should say, no. We've got to say quickly first that we're having a little Indian summer break for 2 weeks whilst we rejuvenate our juices and
Going on holiday.
Yes, whilst we relax, rejuvenate, and generally.
Merriment.
Exactly. Yeah. Why not? Why the devil not? So there we are. Yes, 2 weeks off, but this is an absolute cracker we've got this week.
It is.
So we've got 5 books, a bumper edition, not a snappy snap, I feel.
One of which, it's going to be a snappy snap.
Is it?
Yeah, we're going to move this thing along.
Good. So what have we got first, Special?
The first one is, we are still with The War of Jokes and Riddles.
And of course we are.
Issue 30. It's the second Kite Man interlude.
It is the second interlude, isn't it?
The war. And it is beautiful.
It's a cracker, isn't it?
It is. Amazing artwork, this time by Kite Man. Again, all the way through, the art has been on point on this book.
Sensational.
And the writing is just fantastic. A little bit heartbreaking.
Yeah, a bit of a tragic quality, this one.
It is. Poor old Kite Man, he just can't catch a break. And the whole background, the whole narration to this book is a conversation that he's having with his kid, where he's basically a joke. And having to admit to his kid that he's a joke. But also within here, gives a couple of clues as to who gets Bruce's money and who gets the backing of the bat in the war.
He's working a little scheme there, I think. You kind of see where it's going, I thought.
Absolutely.
By the end of the book.
Well, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Fantastic.
I'm down with this. A nice little riddle at the end.
Absolutely.
Bit of an easy one, but still.
Yeah.
It is there.
I think with this, at some point, I just want to see the Joker find his sense of humour. I just want to see him laugh, balls out laughter, in some clownish, murderous rampage, find his humour again and laugh.
I think it might be coming.
I hope so.
I think it is.
Great book, though, eh?
It is fantastic. If you haven't started reading it, you should go out and get all the issues from the start, because it's been fantastic.
From the start of the run, or from the start of the war?
From the start of the war, but then go back, get the trade paperbacks.
Do it. Get involved.
Where was it? I thought it was out
over there somewhere.
Yeah,
somewhere around here.
Somewhere.
Somewhere around here, isn't it? All of these books.
The next one.
Yes. What have we got next?
Shall we move on
Let's move on.
The Star Wars.
Oh.
Now another Star Wars book, and we gave the Mace Windu. It was a little bit of a miss
Not
for me.
Not the most favourable review.
It didn't.
For what it's worth, which is not a lot. That's what.
Yeah. I'm sure nobody lost any sleep over that one.
Yeah. Hey, let's not trample ourselves down. Let's keep trampling them Star Wars books down.
Okay. No, we're not. We're going to elevate Star Wars books, because
shine a light on this one.
Apart from the title, it's again a little bit clunky. Journey to Star Wars: The Last Jedi, Captain Phasma.
Yeah.
A little bit clunky.
But hey.
But you know what makes up for it? What happens inside, man.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Now this is...
Special likes it.
This is a book that is going to bridge from the... What was the last one called?
The Starkiller Base Explodes, I think it was called.
Yeah, what was it called? What was it called? Anyway, nobody wants to hear episode 7. From episode 7 through to what will be The Last Jedi.
Well, you can almost say that this is kind of a journey to The Last Jedi in some ways.
Could possibly say that if you wanted to get the title right, wouldn't you?
If you want it to be clunky.
You know what? It
picks up basically after the dumped in the garbage.
Straight after she gets
incident.
Dumped in the garbage. After letting the rebels in, which she tries to hide in this, and she's trying to make herself get back in the good books of the bad guys.
Sneaky monkey.
Yeah, she is a sneaky monkey.
Yeah. That's got to be embarrassing though, isn't it, in the old garbage compactor?
Yes. Never been dumped in a bin.
No?
No, you?
No.
Really?
Never been dumped.
Really?
don't know, man. I'm just talking nonsense.
If there's anybody out there with information to the contrary. Anywho,
Yeah.
so the artwork in this is absolutely lovely. It's by Chichetto, and that's the guy who did the art in the book that went along with episode 7.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I think there's some great double page spreads in here, and it really does feel like
That's beautiful, isn't it?
a Star Wars book. where you
Force
see things
Awakens.
like- Force Awakens.
Come
of course
on.
it is, man.
Come
Of
on,
course it
man.
is. We should do research before we do these things.
Well, it's just off the cuff. That's what we do.
Okay, well, it's a winner.
It's great.
It's going to be a 5-issue mini-series.
Mm-hmm.
I would say go out and grab it, and hopefully we'll start to see an upturn in the other Star Wars books.
Yes,
This can be the one that
maybe.
they follow.
I thought it was interesting the way that the way that the exposition is sort of told through a kind of a captain's log kind of vibe, sort of narrative. I thought when I say interesting, I mean not very interesting. I thought they could have possibly, could have worked something a little bit more interesting into that.
Really? I think.
Yeah, maybe to tell some more through imagery rather than just her speaking to her log. Twin Peaks star.
At least it's Twin Peaks stuff.
No, good book though. Enjoyed it.
Very good book.
Yeah. Yeah.
The next book, because we've got to move on,
Yes.
because we've got a lot of books.
Yes.
The Evil Within.
Now, the snap seems to have taken a little bit of a horror twist of late, doesn't it? A few horror books creeping in there.
We do like a horror book.
We do.
A good horror book.
A good horror book, yeah.
That's
this
what
is-
we've got here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it
And
is.
it's another game tie-in, isn't it?
It is. I've never played the game
Me
again.
neither.
So we picked this up, wondering if it would work as a standalone comic.
Yes.
If for a couple of Luddites who've never played the game.
Yeah.
And for me, absolutely does.
Tip top.
Yep. So you've got a detective who's the main protagonist.
Yeah.
He's a little bit down on his luck in that his last case seems to be some kind of almost haunted house.
Well, it was a asylum sort of issue, wasn't
But it had what he feels he was in somebody else's head, in somebody else's
Inserted
bad
into someone else's brain.
dream.
Yeah.
It turns out that it was an experiment, but I don't know if he knows about that yet.
Well, he's
And-
saying it's the stem something, doesn't he?
yes.
Yeah, so I think he knows about it.
And all right, smart,
Sorry.
Alec. And also his daughter seems to have been kidnapped,
Yeah.
which he doesn't seem.
Not the luckiest of fellows.
No, but he doesn't seem overly obsessed by that.
No, that's
think
true.
Maybe
Well, it was 3 months ago. How
It
long do you
was
wanna
so.
dwell on
You,
it, you know?
Well, I suppose easy come, easy go. You just make another one.
That's right. Spoken like a true father.
The special kids
Yeah,
are
absolutely.
special.
Yeah.
So, very good book.
Yeah.
I
from
think
Titan, is it?
It is again. Yep, it's a Titan book, and the art inside again really
Yeah.
nice.
That's do you
horror
know, I was thinking when I was
pages.
reading it that these kind of moments where it cuts into kind of this black and whitey kind of scratchy,
Yep.
you know, so that does remind me something of kind of games of that ilk, which I assume this is of. So what's that Resident Evil, you know, kind of...
Yeah,
It
exactly.
reminds me of that vibe, you
Yep,
know.
no, absolutely, and it's done really, really well, and I want to see where the rest of it goes.
See where the rest of it goes.
And I think you should buy me the game.
Okay,
Sweet.
that'll happen.
Moving on.
Moving on.
VENOMVERSE.
Yes.
So the big one. It's going to be a 5-issue mini-series,
Here it is.
and it is basically what it says on the
the
cover and on the title. So Venomized characters from the multiverse.
Yeah.
They're being hunted
Yep.
by something called.
Freakish little white thing. No?
What was the name of it?
I can't remember, dude. Sorry, it was a tiring night.
Excuse me, I will just have a quick. The Poisons.
The Poisons, yes.
The
of course it
Poisons
was.
are after the Venoms.
Yeah.
By Cullen Bunn. And
We like
I've been
Cullen
call-
Bunn,
We
don't
do
we?
like Cullen
He's
Bunn.
consistently good, I think, Cullen.
and He is consistently
Mr.
good.
Bunn.
And do you know what he brings to this? I think
What's that?
it's almost rock and roll comics. It's loud, It's in your face. It doesn't really let up. It's everything that a Venom comic should be. Venom comics, you don't want it to be flippy and floppy.
No. Great artwork on this, I thought.
Great artwork.
Fantastic.
It was. It's a good, fun book.
Good
which
pace
is
to
what
it.
it should be for loads of Venoms getting together and being
Drawn
hunted.
in by Doctor Strange Venom, aren't they?
Yes, they are indeed. Who has a little bit more of a starring role in the VENOMVERSE War Stories.
Ooh.
And this just expands a little bit more, telling a few more stories of the Venomized characters that are going to crop up. And so you've got a Venomized Punisher.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That was a good one.
It was a very good one. You got Venomized Rocket.
Yeah.
And my personal favourite was the Venomized Doom.
Yes. Classic. Yeah, that was good. He was fighting it, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah.
And who's going to win?
Don't know.
Have to wait, read it and see.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but I really like these. I think they're good fun.
Yep.
Not to be taken too seriously.
Absolutely.
But like I say, just turn some music up, give them a read, and enjoy the heck out of it.
Well done, Special. Good stuff.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. So that's 5 books, isn't it?
That is indeed.
Superb. Yeah, well done. Good stuff. So, and we've got, what's last, Special? There's a little special tip of the week, is there?
Well, I did pass you the Batman Year 1, but you seem to have put it way out of my reach.
Put it out of your reach. Yeah, so there we are. Little special tip of the week. We're going to start doing this because we like it, don't we?
Love it.
Spread some knowledge. Lay some knowledge on you.
So, Batman Year 1.
And this is the hardcover, isn't it?
This is just out this week, the Deluxe edition.
The Deluxe
cover. So, the Dark Knight Returns, I think, gets a massive billing in comics, and rightly so. But for me, by the same guy, Frank Miller, I think this is slightly better.
Me too, actually.
I don't know whether that's because I really like Commissioner Gordon as a character as well, and it's as much about him as it is about Batman, but it's about Batman's first year, or Bruce's first year being Batman.
Yep.
It is amazing.
Classic.
Possibly my favourite book in the world.
I think this series is probably my favourite book of all time. I mean, I'm a Batman fiend, as you know, and I think this set the tone for so much that followed.
Yeah,
no, you know, it's just a seminal piece of comic book writing and artwork and everything else.
Absolutely. So
Fantastic
if you have never, get out and get this book.
There we are. Special K tip of the week. Going to put that back. Well done, Special. Good round up there, I thought.
Thank you very much.
2 weeks off. What are you going to do for 2 weeks?
Pine for you and sell comics.
I know you're going to howl at the moon, aren't you?
Howl at
like
the
a little
moon.
lost puppy.
Yep. But I'm going to wait for my my game of the Evil Within to come back with you from your holidays.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And we'll might even do game reviews.
Yes.
Snappy snap.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so there we are. 5 books. We'll be back in approximately 3 weeks' time with issue 15. Whoa, it's a biggie. It's a biggie. Yeah.
Do something special.
So there we are. 5 books. Go out, spend your beans wisely on these books because they are super duper, aren't they? Well done, Spesh. Good man.
Look after each other, folks.
Oh, you.